Hello, and welcome to Cinemation. Today we will be talking about the newly completed Star Wars trilogy, Rogue One, the Han Solo movie, and The Mandalorian. Let's look back at when this all started with The Force Awakens. When The Force Awakens came out, I was excited for the new Star Wars trilogy. The story was good, I loved all the new characters and everything they did with that movie. So much so, I went to see the movie 3 times. I felt that J.J. Abrams did a great job and that this was a good start for the new trilogy. A year later, Rogue One came out and this was another good movie. Rogue One takes place in between Episode 3 and 4. This movie also gave us great characters, a really good story, and that Vader scene at the end. I mean, come on. Just jaw-dropping, mouth-drooling, sheer awesomeness. I ended up going to see this movie twice, and watching the Vader scene I don't know how many times on YouTube. Fast forward to a year later when The Last Jedi came out. I had loved everything they did with the franchise so far, so I was really excited for this movie. After I saw the movie, I left the theater with one single thought. This movie. I really hated this movie. I hated the characters, I hated the story, and the damn plot of this movie was that the rebels' stupid ships ran out of stupid gas, which caused some characters to go on a stupid side quest, which didn't even help further the stupid plot.
Pardon my French.
Not to mention they somehow have Princess Leia surviving in space by using the Force to Mary Poppins her way back into a ship straight into a coma. And let's not forget how they have Luke Skywalker turn into an air fart at the end of the movie. This movie was a piece of crap. I felt like the director, Rian Johnson, took a crap and then proceeded to slap me in the face with it. I hated everything about this movie, and I wasn't the only one who felt this way. It seemed like a lot of Star Wars fans also didn't like the movie. So let's do a quick little recap. I saw The Force Awakens in the theaters 3 times, Rogue One 2 times, and The Last Jedi once, and I will regret that day for the rest of my life. 5 months later, Solo came out. I didn't go see it in the theater, but I did watch it on Netflix, and it was a bad movie. Not Last Jedi bad, but still pretty bad. I was hating what they were doing with Star Wars, and I didn't want to go see another Star Wars movie. But then Disney released a trailer for their new series called The Mandalorian. From what I was seeing, it looked pretty good. And Jon Favreau, the director of Iron Man 1 and 2, was not only the creator of this show, but also a producer alongside with Dave Filoni, who has been involved with the Star Wars animated series and animated movies. I saw the first episode, and it quickly became one of my favorite shows, but I still wasn't interested in watching any more Star Wars movies. Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker came out, and I still had no interest in seeing it. But then my cousin called me and told me to check out the Rotten Tomatoes score. So I did, and I saw that the critics gave it a 57% score, but the audience gave it an 86% score. I don't trust critic scores anymore, but I do trust the audience scores. So my thought was the audience like it, so therefore I must go see this movie. I saw the movie with my cousin and his wife, and I was instantly hooked from beginning to end. I loved this movie. This is the Star Wars movie that I wanted. I loved all the characters again. I loved the story. The humor was on point and not rip my own hair out, punch myself in the nuts, cringy, like The Last Jedi's was. J.J. Abrams came back to direct this movie. So back when the prequels came out, and George Lucas said,
Jar Jar is the key to all this.
Turns out J.J. Abrams was the key to all this. Wait a minute.
Same letters. They're the same guy.
I felt like I was watching two movies in one. So if you were to remove Rian Johnson's abomination of a movie,
erased from the timeline, erased from existence,
and just leave in episodes 7 and 9, it somehow still ends up being a Star Wars trilogy. So I say,
let the Last Jedi die. Kill him if you have to.
All in all, this movie makes me excited for the future of Star Wars. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed it.
Don't worry, we'll be back very soon. Hang on to your hats, folks, because you ain't seen nothing yet.